What's going on, everybody? Tom Man here with the quick part 2 of Git Good Astrologian Edition, your first dungeon run. I hope you checked out my previous video to learn all of your abilities, your jobs, and your cross-class skills you should have, and all that hoopla. And right, oh look, it just magically floats. Whee. But anyway, we will go into the most awesome dungeon of all time. Actually, let's do Tam-tara. Tam-tara is easier. Let's get into that. Join. Oh, look at that. Queue times. Oh, I probably should change my things here. There we go. Wait, where'd my... Ah! Man, no one's ready for some Tam-tara sweet action. Alright, we are in Satasha with 1 DPS not being here. Let's say hello. And if you do have the friendship circlet, you can put that on. Eat some food. We're off to a good start. Tank proceeds to run ahead of us. Oh, you can still see the name right there. But anyway, so when you start out, you want to cast Protect on everybody. And you can see this is our tank, this is our machinist, and we have a bard. I'm going to keep them from dying. I use mouse over macros for, like, if I hover over somebody, like, I can heal me. And I can heal MR right here. Type of thing. I will not be cleric stancing in this dungeon, because this is to show y'all how things are done. But as you can see, they're not dying right off, so I can spend some time DPSing. I use a Combust, and then start casting Malefic on the main target. And now remember, DPSing is secondary. You want to keep everyone alive ahead of doing damage. You gotta remember that. You're a healer. You're not a black mage or a summoner. You gotta live. Everyone must live. It's always easy to just cast a quick Combust on people. And then I'm pulling aggro because the tank isn't doing their best. But that's part of it. And then just whenever you see someone get down to, you know, not here, there, well, that's a crit. My heal would do about 210. So if our tank has 271, that means I need to heal around 400, and I won't overheal any. So it's a good little... And this is what we need. She can't keep aggro, therefore pull bigger packs of mobs. But anyway, stress test. especially because I'm like 400. I can heal her without going full. If your tank loves to slow dungeons down by doing these bigger pulls in the second dungeon when no one has any AoE skills, that's fine. You gotta know how to do it. I will probably speed a lot of this up. Oh, let it die. Say they were just about dead. Then I used Essential Dignity and healed for like 600 HP because they were so low. That does not mean sit there and wait till they're almost dead and then heal them. It's more of a, oh crap, I forgot to heal, or I'm in cleric stance. Oh wow, this tank is rambunctious. Yeah. Hopefully you won't have such an impatient tank in your first run. But it goes to show you that it can and will happen. Normally I'd be going in and out of cleric stance, but too advanced. Just wait for him to get down. Certain HP. Since I heal him for about 200, I can let him get down to 400 and still not overheal. If you overheal, you're just wasting heals and you're making more aggro. Overhealing is bad. Oh, goggles. Greed. Oh, yeah. So normally when your cleric stancing a lot, when your tank pulls more mobs, you gotta heal more, therefore you do less DPS, therefore it's slower. But you know, it's the weekend. I mean, it's not really the weekend. And this is just intro healing. Bum ba bum. Combust. Do some malfix. Tank is really low. Get him back to full. You need to pay attention to the buffs your tank has. So they have Convalence, Flutter Flight, and Rampart up. Convalence means you get like, I forget the exact amount, but they get better heals, like 25%. Which means if you're DPS or something and they're low, you should probably try to use their buff to heal them quicker, you know. So it's a give and take. But just the basics. Get down to almost 300. Get them up. DPS a little bit. To switch targets like that, it only works if you haven't changed your keys around, but that's T. Like I can hit, it's like, it goes to the target of your targeting. So like, tank is targeting this person. I can hit back and forth, you know. So I can easily go between the mob the tank is attacking and the mob itself. So I can DPS better. Which if you heal via regular abilities, like if I were to heal using a keyboard, I mean a mouse heal, you gotta have them selected. But I am not doing that. I'm healing with mouse over icons. Because I find it much more easier to just aim right here and kill someone instead of clicking and all this other bullshit. And that's what I do. Wait, I'm get down to almost 300 something. And just healing back up. Drop another combust. That's the icon for combust. If you don't know, if an icon has a green number, that means you're the one that put it on there for the buffs and debuffs. Yeah, these are like green. Means I put them on myself. Yo, short bow. And here we go again. Getting low. We're almost the 400 mark. Heal him up. Toss out some DPS. That's pretty much all there is to it there. Very exciting. Yeah. You can't get very proactive healing on them if you know they're going to about to take a little bit of damage. You can go ahead and start casting heal on them. It's bad when the machinist is getting aggro off the tank. Not saying the machinists are bad, because they're not. Some of them are parsing as high as like dragoons. And man, this is a long run with these extra mobs. Yeah, you don't want to fight all those. No, that's what I was about to say. These guys are the... This set and the other set with the last rosary is the only two hard parts of this dungeon. Ah. Look at them with their little hats. Little la-la adore blobs. Oh, that's all you do, look at that. Woohoo! Damage in. Oh, they're about to die. Use that essential dignity to get them all the way back up. In one cast. One instant cast, mind you. Yeah, everyone's taking damage. You can use Helios here. Kinda heals everyone. But you don't just spam that in the middle of a fight. It makes a lot of aggro. Here we go. The quickest tank in the West. Oh. Gonna run out here for some reason. This is... I've probably done this dungeon a bajillion times. And this is the most bizarre Tam-tara run I've ever been a part of. See how my aggro went up when I used Helios so quickly? That's why you don't just use that all the time. That's a what not to do, people. Oops. Get out the glowy things. Yeah. I mean, I've used to main White Mage, well, White Mage and Black Mage for most of all of 2.0. Black Mage is fun, but White Mage gets quicker Qs to get your poetics and your law and your soldery and all that bullshit, so. Necessary job. This means you get benefits. This is an example of the... He's taking a shit... Well, she's taking a lot of damage, so I can just kind of like... precast some heals. To keep them... Keep them up there before they get too low. And we're pretty much done with this dungeon. Isn't that fun? Takes maybe 20 minutes to do this dungeon. So that's a good first one to choose. Now these two guys are down. There you go, almost all full. My Mr. and DK. Donkey Kong. Mr. Rogers. And I can't think of a MY. Mom. Oh, moment. Anyway, don't be scared. These things hit like shit. Just toss some heals out. And you be aight. Just try not to toss out a big ass heal when the actual boss spawns. Otherwise you get a big old face full of demonic body. Scythe? I guess he has a scythe. Then we get some aggro. And then slap it on him. And then there you go. Pretty much all you gotta do to heal your first dungeon. Pay the fuck attention, mostly. Find you some lalas. Make it go by quicker. And there we go. Of course we've got to beat the final boss, but he's not even really a boss. He's just some guy. Well, if you let me pass on it, there we go. Here we go. Boss is nothing special. Pretty much stick to your same basics you've always had. DPS him. Keep the tank alive. Kill the imps. Keep the tank alive. Oh. Trying to use cleric stance. Which I can't. Now, all that's probably gonna come to me. When the ads spawn, if you're in the middle of casting a heal, they'll all swarm you. So just run towards the tank. And they'll pick them up with their AoE aggro ability. I keep trying to cleric stance. It's built into my body. You just keep combust and mouthpick this dude. Keep your tank alive. That'd be another, yeah, there we go. Watch the tank. Give him some of them slick Rick heals. Kill these imps. You can hear the machinist Tommy gunning everybody. Now, if I were DPSing heavily, this fight would go a lot easier. But that's not what this video was about. So he just popped Convalence in an odd time. And then the Galvant the Dominator was just destroyed. I'll take some gloves. And that, my friends, is your first dungeon as an Astrologian. So much good fun, right? The part 3 of this will be more advanced techniques in actual Hawk Manor. Ooh. So part 3 will be, I'll be cleric stancing, going through Hawk Manor with our actual card abilities. So it's a bit more involved of what you to do, and you have more healing spells than Benefic and Essential Dignity. So you got a bit more things going on in Hawk Manor, which will be the next episode. So if you could go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get some discussions going in the comments. It would be great. You know, you can find me on Twitter at AmazingTomMan, or just talk to me in the comments or send me direct messages. I'm so friendly to all my internet friends out there. And and I'm just gonna start adding this. If you ever want to hang out in game, I'm on Balmung. My main that I'm on most of the time is Lily Mala, Lili or Mhala. I'm on her most of the time, but I have several alts because I'm a role player, and role players gotta have alts. And my foot's just like floating. There we go. But anyways, if you want to hang out, you want some help going through dungeons, or you want to give me a bunch of money, you can do that. But anyway, stay tuned for part 3, going through Hawk Manor. You know, the Git Gud Astrologian edition guide. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and make sure to tune in next time. Alright? Thanks.